Hi everyone, it's Claire from Scrappy Nerds UK and it's time for another stash roulette video. So here goes. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous as to what I'm going to pull out this time. Ribbon. Okay, and again. Roller phrase stamp. And the next one. Resin pieces. I'm going to go again. Chipboard. And I'm going to go again. Sequins. Ooh, I'm going to go one more. Ooh. Try not to look, I'm missing the pot. Vellum. So I have 6 today. I have sequins, ribbon, roller phrase stamp, resin pieces, chipboard and vellum. Here comes a video. Hey, so this is a ribbon tool and I'll show you how I use that in the video. The photo that I'm going to be scrapping and using these chipboard from My Mind's Eye. It's from the Market Street collection. And some black and iridescent sequins, my stash of resin pieces, a piece of black ribbon and some vellum. And here's the paper pack that I've decided to use for this layout. And finally the roller date stamps, or the roller phrase stamps. So I get started with this this paper pack. This is from Paper Mania, the capsule collection. I'm just cutting a strip down to lay the base of this photo as to where I want to start. And apologies if I'm sounding like a man today. I've got really bad hay fever, so apologies for any sniffling. I'll try not to. I'll try to edit out if I do. So just laying this down, and then this is the ribbon tool. So basically just lie it on the paper and use the little punch tool to punch holes in, and it enables you then to thread ribbon through. And I do this whole way down my project, and don't worry, I don't make you sit and watch that all the way through. And here I'm just threading that ribbon through, and just so you get the idea of how that works, it just crisscrosses over. It's a bit fiddly. You need to make sure that the ribbon is straight when it's going through, but it's fairly easy to do if I'm honest with you, and it creates a brilliant effect, especially with the difference in having that ribbon threaded through the paper. So next I grab the vellum sheet and I cut down, I think it's a 4-inch strip of this, and I lie that next to that bit, and I just add some double-sided tape in the middle where I know the photo is going to go, just to hide that tape. To be honest with you, you can't actually see it anyway, so it doesn't actually matter where I put it. And then next, just grabbing the papers that I want to use for my layering and the photo. This is a photo of my 6-year-old Labrador Bella, who's also known as Dog One. And this photo was taken at a place called Woodcut Rally, and it's a steam rally, and she was absolutely shattered that day because it was really hot, bless her. So just using these papers to fiddle around with the alignment, and it is very paper heavy, this layout, but I absolutely love the way this one comes out. So just cutting down strips of paper, and because this is all from the same collection, it obviously all matches, and just grabbing a doily, adding a bit more interest up in that top corner, and then loads of double-sided tape to make sure this stays stuck down. And then next I grab, these are just border strips from the same pack, and I decide to grab a bit more gold foil and just make it into a banner and just tuck that underneath and, stick it down and tuck it underneath there. There we are. And then next I grab the, this pack comes with all sorts of different die cuts. You just push out the paper, and it also comes with these bows. So I pick one that I like, and I'm just having to make the hole a bit bigger because the brad that I'm using to attach it is quite a thick stemmed brad. So just using my We Are Memory Keepers piercing mat that I use for my sewing, my paper piercing on paper, and just attaching that to create a bit of interest down the bottom there. More so because I ended the ribbon about 3/4 of the way down. I didn't want it to go the whole way down, and I obviously ended it with a ribbon there. I would just grab one of these tags from the pack as well, and I'm just ticking the items off as I go along. So far I've used the vellum, so far I've used the ribbon, and then I'm just about to use this chipboard, and this piece says adore, because I adore my dogs. And then I find this other one as well that says, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are grey. And I would most certainly say that of any dog. If you're a dog lover out there, you'll know exactly what I mean. And next I grabbed some resin pieces, and I struggled here because I don't have many sort of grey, brown and black pieces, but I did have these grey flowers, the resin flowers. So I'm just figuring out where I'm going to place these. And I had this little black flat back heart as well, so I thought I'd just pop that next to a door. That will fit in there with the black of that, and just dragging the black across the page as well from the left, from the ribbon, and just sticking those down. Just making sure they're firmly stuck. There's nothing worse than your embellishments falling off the page. And just figuring out where I want to put this tag. And I decide to move it up to the top corner in the end. There we go, and just tiny attach it up there. And then I grab, these alphas are from the pack, from the Paper Mania capsule collection. But so I start to write my title, and I put the D down, which is fine. It's a little hidden there, but I'm thinking once the title's down, it'll be okay. And then I grab the O, and it's so much bigger than the D. I can't. My OCD will not allow me to cope with that. So I go and grab these thickers, and I believe they're called Kitten. And I continue to write my title in those, and I'm much happier with those ones, and the placement being on top of the photo as well. So I just grab the roller phrase stamp, and I've used this one here, and it says you are loved. And there we go, just ticking that one off as well. And next is the sequins. So I just use these as, where I'd use enamel dots, I've just used the sequins instead, and I absolutely love the effect that it's had. And just use the black and the iridescent ones in this pack, and just create 3 little clusters of the sequins over the page. And then finally I just grab some black spritzing ink, and I just pop that in the top left and the bottom right corner, and you'll see that I've managed to get a little bit of ink on Bella's face, unfortunately. And yeah, I'll try to wipe it away. I will replace the photo, but just for a close-up for you, here it is. So if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe.